They are scared of white people. Look at them. When they speak to a white person, they are very respectful. They show manners. When they speak to a black person, they are violent. But let's ask a question. After you marched and say you don't want Zimbabweans, you don't want Nigerians, you don't want Ghanaians, you close shops, you march. Why are you not coming back to tell us the following day that after that march, we expelled 10 Zimbabweans, and out of those 10 Zimbabweans, we're able to give 10 South Africans jobs? There is no such a report. Why? Because those are slaves' jobs. They don't pay anything. You want proper jobs. You want a job with a pay slip, with an appointment letter, with pension, with medical aid, and you deserve it. But why are we fighting each other? It is.
You know what I'm saying, bro? This is crazy. Africans don't even like each other. This is crazy. They own people. They don't even want their own people in their country. But they won't tell white people to go anywhere. But they talk about black Americans. Boy, this is crazy.
The same people who made us fight each other during apartheid, black on black violence. They sponsored it. The same provinces where blacks were killing blacks during apartheid, sponsored by apartheid government, is the same provinces where blacks are beating blacks today. The script is the same. The writer of the script is the same. After removing a black child from school, when the black children were removed from school with bullets in 1976, when our parents were removed from school because they did not have school fees, I must play that role. I will never do it. I'm not going to take a pregnant woman out of a clinic because she's not South African. She gives birth of an African child at the gate, and that child dies. And you want me to do that and be proud and look at my children and say, I'm a proud father after I stopped life, after I killed someone? I will not do that. I did not join politics to be voted for. I was too young when I joined politics. These positions that I have came as a result of my participation. I am not in politics to be elected. Politics to articulate a position of African people who have been oppressed for too long. We are not saying any Zimbabwean, Nigerian, Ghanaian must bring crime here. The same way no South African must bring crime here. Anyone who brings drugs, South African or Nigerian, must be dealt with according to the laws of South Africa. Not mob justice. Let's deal with illegal immigration through the laws of this country. The Minister of Home Affairs is a DA minister, but they never match the Minister of Home Affairs, who is responsible for illegal immigrants. Why? They are scared of white people. Look at them. When they speak to a white person, they are very respectful. They show manners. When they speak to a black person, they are violent. When is that march going to Cape Town? Because a lot of illegal immigrants are in Cape Town. Let's see them going to Cape Town and asking whites to produce their IDs. The same way here in Northwest, a lot of whites say they own land. If you ask them to produce a title deed, they don't have. They gave each other the land early 90s when they saw that democracy was coming. So many white people are here in South Africa, illegal labor. They must be treated the same way we treat others. But now they are even worse. They've got our land. Haona lefatshe, nna re lwela economic freedom. O shapa le Zimbabwe le a tsamaya, you remain landless. So that you focus on each other while they are stealing our minerals, while they are stealing our land. This is the time you must be more awake that they are scared of white people.
Man, this is crazy. And Africans will say so much about FBA and Black Americans, but this is going on in their own land. They're kicking out their own people with no remorse, don't care about them at all. The self-hate, man, over there is bad. One thing I could say about Black Americans and the FBA, we love ourselves. We love our culture. We love where we come from. But these people, man, got white people in their country, in Africa, and they won't do anything to them. But they treat their own people like trash. I just can't understand this. But let's go to the next video.
South Africans are protesting that the Nigerians leave their country immediately and all the other illegal immigrants. As you can see in this protest right here, one of those immigrants try to become part of it and they immediately notice that, hey, you're not one of us, and chase them up out of here. And these are the reasons why they're protesting.
What is the main message as you also mark 1 year anniversary since this movement started?
The main message is that we're tired of not being prioritized in our own country. We're tired of illegal immigrants, and we're tired of a government that doesn't listen to us. Even across different political parties, we are united in the fact that we want illegal immigrants out of this country. And we continuously keep being provoked by them, and our government is not acting. Instead, they want to point at us as the people that need to treat them well. What about their behavior? They're not highlighting how a foreign national is supposed to behave in another country. They're not supposed to be doing all of this that we're seeing here. Our streets are dirty. Our resources are stretched. We can't even enjoy the freedom that people died for in our own country because other people have problems in theirs. It's time for them to go and fight for their own country in their own countries.
And your detractors feel that this is perpetuating animosity amongst Africans here in the country, as well as, perpetuating xenophobia. What is your response to that?
Look, as you said, there are detractors. That's all that they're good for. They're not going to stop us on our mission. We've heard the xenophobia story too many times before. We don't care. And that's why we're here today, because we keep being told about these fancy terms that don't improve our lives in any way.
She checked those fancy words immediately. Isms, phobias, what have that done for me and my people, right? I could care less. You can't shame me into feeling bad. Like, they went through apartheid. They fought their fight. You know, they fought to have all these benefits and rights that they have in South Africa only for some immigrants, foreigners to come over to their country that had nothing to do with the rights that they fought for or, experience what they went through. And she's like, go back to your country and fight the same way we fought. Like, this is not cool. Like, y'all coming over here to reap the benefits of what we fought, what we sold, Like, how do y'all feel about her comments? I thought they were like, she had valid points all across the board. Now, she's not saying nobody could come to the country, just like do it the right way. South Africans are protesting.
I mean, it's the same thing that Black Americans tell Africans when they come here. But for some reason, they don't know how to respect it and understand what we be saying. But we say the same thing. We have fought, we have went through things to make America great for us. And people come use it and they treat it like it's nothing. But we know what we've done. We know that we are the best thing that's happened to the Black diaspora, period. But hey, I just want people to understand, man, that no matter what, it is messed up that they are kicking out people that look like them. But I just want Africans to have that same respect when they come to America. Simple as that. I'm out.